let's get everybody caught up to date here. We're going to start with a shocking scene in Brooklyn. A police cruiser there, look at that, accelerating into a crowd in Prospect Heights. They say people threw bricks and a bag of flaming garbage at that car before it hit the gas. The video, as you can imagine, has been viewed all over social media now. The NYPD says more than 120 people have been arrested across the city.
St. Patrick's Cathedral not spared. Protesters desecrated the cathedral, spray painting the letters BLM on the side, and on the steps the words George Floyd, the name George Floyd. And meantime, more than 20 cars were vandalized around the city. More than 20 police officers hurt during those intense clashes between protesters and the NYPD. This is video from Flatbush, Brooklyn.
Yeah, and
that
Pat,
you're looking at there.
Yeah, and Pat, as you touched upon there, Brooklyn has seen certainly more than its share of high tension and all of this. Today, New York's Ken Buffa joining us now to tell us about some tense moments that, again, are playing out over social media among many places. Ken?
Yeah, that's right. It's on social media and it's on the streets here of Brooklyn. You can see right here BLM spray painted on this Potter. That means Black Lives Matter. This is just a small portion of what exactly happened last night. Take a look for yourself. Yeah, an NYPD vehicle plowing through protesters as tensions between cops and demonstrators erupted on Saturday. The anti-police brutality protests around the city began peacefully, but as you can see, they did not end that way. Cop cars damaged, some set on fire as thousands of protesters stomped through all 5 boroughs. In this video, check it out, you can see a cop pull down a mask of a protester and then spray him in the face with mace. And as the clash on the streets continued, on Twitter, the PBA calling out elected officials, saying in a tweet, police officers are once again under attack by violent organized terrorists, while New York City Council and other politicians are sitting at home demanding we de-escalate the criminals who are torching police vehicles. We are risking our lives to keep our city from burning to the ground.
If you went out peacefully to make a point about the need for change, you have been heard, and change is coming in this city. I have no doubt about that. It's time to go home so we can all move forward.
Now, according to NYPD, more than 120 protesters were arrested. Also, 15 police vehicles were burned between Manhattan and Brooklyn. That is latest from here on Flatbush Avenue. Ken Buffa, today in New York.